that's like honestly, I come up in the era that put that shit on the map and turned it out. You know what I'm saying? Not bragging, not capping, just talking the real. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, I'm talking about Buck Bank back in the T&L days.
Back streets to the Coliseum, man.
In the late 80s. You know what I'm saying? So like crack hit in like 88. And I watched a good nigga turn into a monster on that shit. And here I go in 94 when I sold my first rock. 15 years old, you know what I'm saying?
Stop it, bro. Stop it, man. We giving too much away, man. Back streets with Cole, man. We got my dog, my homie, my family. I definitely always appreciate you. Nothing but love. I'm glad we got to chop it up again. Second time around. Of course, it's going to be a third and fourth acres home. Nothing but love. He always fuck with me. He tap in. Man, introduce yourself to the streets again. Let them know who you is.
Man, Kidricc James, man. Kidricc James, man. If you don't know who I am by now, my nigga, you whack little motherfucker. Like real nigga shit. I've been around for a long time, man. I'm a lot of your favorite rappers, man.
Yeah.
I'm who they call. I'm who your big homie call big homie.
Yeah. Backstreet.
Go do some research, my nigga. Ask about me.
You know a lot of niggas. You fuck with this music. You been around. But I want to know why you going deep. You got the song coming out. We gonna get into that. But you really move like that, and you really know a lot of niggas.
Yeah. I'm gonna be real with you, man. Me being in the streets for real, there was different situations to where like, and I came from a clique, I came from a sport, DSC, you know what I'm saying? You know, grew up banging, all that type of shit, and it was just, I got a chance to see that everybody don't stand on the shit that they claim they stand on. And you know, like I said at the beginning of the song, you know what I'm saying? I asked God to protect me from my friends and my family because my enemies know better, you feel me? You know, it's gonna always be the people you know. And
you said that and that stuff with me. I don't know, bro. I don't mean to cut you off in the last interview, cause it happened to me, bro. Like you said, it's gonna be the people that know you the most, that know where you come from, and then them gonna be the ones that ain't gonna support you.
Yeah.
And that shit, when I say, bro, I ain't gonna bullshit, that shit stuck with me. When I'm out and about, like nigga, I'm Lincoln City Park, Prosper Street, Knox, baby, all that shit, Deep Priest, and like we come from that shit. You'll think, oh shit, let me get an interview with this nigga, but it don't happen. So. Yeah. I get that 1D shit, but I just wanted you to explain it to the world, to the streets, because...
And basically just what it is like it just became, well, instead of me being reactive, let me be proactive. Because first off, I'm not gonna tell on myself. You know, I've got that principle from just being in the streets, point blank period.
You said that, tell on yourself.
You know, and then not only that too, but it's just, I'm in a different space because this is my job. These niggas treat this shit like their life. This shit means something to these niggas. This is really their identity. And outside of this, they ain't shit because they never was nothing before this music shit came. Like, nigga don't know these niggas out here in the hood like that. Nigga ain't got no stories to take it back with these niggas. And I'm not talking down, I'm talking real.
Mr. James on the back streets. That's true though, bro. Yeah. It's no fabricating with this shit. It's just, it's me. It's you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
and as a matter of fact, the fake shit, and ain't nothing fake about me, but me playing the role is when I'm around the industry, motherfuckers. Because I'm really playing the game and just playing that shit for what it is. You know what I'm saying?
And you gotta play the game.
Because I know I'm in a room full of people that don't love me.
Man, backstreets with cold shit, man. You had said you ain't gonna tell it on yourself. But snitching has become not a wave, but like kind of been overlooked in the industry for the past 3 to 4 years. Why you think so?
Man, because it's like
it ain't just the young niggas, it's the old niggas.
Look, I'm gonna tell you the God honest truth. The game then got so fucked up now to where niggas is willing to do anything to come up. Niggas don't got no real hustle or work ethic, and so they actually will do anything for the bag. And what happens is that you got a bunch of niggas. See, there used to be a time where you had to be cut from a certain cloth to be able to participate in certain shit.
Tabernacle.
Nigga didn't even want you around. You know, you had to actually prove yourself. But now, you know, and of course, going back to the combo, when the crack era came, a bunch of the OGs got locked up. So a bunch of the middlemen got left. And so what happened is you got niggas who ain't never really proved themselves, but they used to run with real niggas. And half of their resume check out. So you got some shaky niggas that's driving the car. And of course, some shakier niggas gonna get in the car And everybody gonna squeal because these niggas ain't cut out for that shit. You know, like the bag and the principles, you feel me? And when there's no principles there, why would you care about somebody when you didn't come up with them? Why would you care about somebody when y'all ain't got?
But they feed. Look at the homie Thug. Think about that. Like, ain't turned on him.
But again,
and he put y'all on.
That's where you come. That's his fault for allowing everybody to come to the table.
But you trying to help too.
You can feed a nigga, but you ain't gotta give him a seat at the table. You can make him a to-go player.
Yeah.
And that's what niggas fuck up at. See, I can fuck with you and rock with you and help you out, but I ain't gotta let you know how operation works. Niggas too quick to, that's twin, that's bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, that's a real nigga. What do you do, man? That nigga bought bottles for everybody. That ain't no real motherfucker. He just, man, like, come on, bro. That's not real shit, nigga. This nigga got a stack of money, nigga, and he designed it down, but his kids running around with snotty nose. Like, you gotta start judging these niggas by their motherfucking standards, my nigga.
But the industry don't, though.
And you know why? Because it's all a fucking facade. Because of the industry.
Not everybody.
Well, let me say this, 90% of it. Because the real niggas that's there don't get the shine, but they exist consistently. You know what I'm saying? Think about this shit. A nigga like a Too Short or an E40.
Legends.
How these motherfuckers came out way back and they're still around. The whole thing, man, like everybody's scared to offend somebody or step on a toe. It's all right to
everybody's sensitive.
Yeah, there's a respectful soul, because I got the game from some of the vets, you know, who showed me the right way, and then I was a nigga that paid attention too. So, you know, I just so happened to just be around just some, you know, the combination of my mama, and then, you know, she raised a nigga in the church, you know what I'm saying? So like just being around, I got a chance to just see what being stand-up was about, and just understanding that you could be a stand-up nigga with a gun in your hand, or you could be a stand-up nigga just taking care of your kids, walking them to the bus stop every morning. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas get what's real and what's stand-up confused and shit. What's real is standing on your principles, being reliable, taking care of your fucking family, being not switching up. You know what I'm saying? When it's easier to switch up instead of standing on your motherfucking principles and shit. So you know. Man, I just had a blessing of the gumbo and just being able to see it from all sides. You know
shout out my dudes, man. Shout out to you, mama. That's what's up, bro. Cause like I say, a lot of heterosexual males, they get it twisted when they get raised by single parents or single mothers, and you know they gonna be gay or they ain't gonna be shit and this and that. So I'm gonna make you live an example. Ain't nothing sweet about you. You really from that era. Niggas business minded, own your shit.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's all in how the mother raises the child. Cause see, mama.
So a mother can raise a man.
Let me say this: a mama can't raise a man, but she could point a boy in the right direction.
Okay.
Of being a man. Because there's certain things that a mama can't teach. However, the best thing that a mama can do is this: where a mama fuck up at is, that's my son, I'm gonna give him everything, can't nobody tell my baby shit. That's where you bitch ass niggas is coming from. My mama taught me that a man is supposed to take care of you. My mama taught me that a man is supposed to provide and do certain things, you know what I'm saying? And then she also gave me an example of how a woman carries herself. My mama might have fucked 10,000 niggas. I didn't see that shit.
Right.
A bunch of goofies out here to fill in the blanks. Just the God honest truth.
Yeah, Backstreet's a coach here. King James Entertainment. What's that about, brother?
Shit taking over the motherfucking world.
That way.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, man. Cause I know people saw me affiliated with a particular group of individuals and shit. So let me get some clarification on that, man. My last deal ended in 2008. So since 2009, I started my own record company. Because ain't nobody ever gonna make no motherfucking money off me ever again. Plus, I put all my own motherfucking money up. So let's get that clear right now. If a nigga tell you he done put some money on Kidricc James since 2009, he's a lying hoe ass bitch on everything I love, my nigga. And call me if you feel a certain way about it, nigga. And that ain't no message to nobody. That's a message for everybody. Because we're gonna get that clear right now. But King James has been my own thing. If you look at my projects, that's what everything has came out of. But you know, at one point in time, I was, you know, a part of a movement, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, it was a dream that boys was working towards, you know, with a form we worked on trying to build something big towards the city. And you know, for reasons out of my control, that didn't happen. You know, at the end of the day, some history got made. I wish more history could have gotten made, but you know, I can't cry over spilled milk because God's plan is God's plan. At the end of the day, the lesson that I learned from that was for me to do a little bit more for my damn self. You know, because sometimes I'm so passionate about others, you know, and trying to build something for the city that I have to realize that I got to build me a little bit more in order to carry the weight of others, you know what I'm saying? And that's not to take away from nobody, you know, because at the end of the day, you know, like I said, like that particular situation, it had the potential to be something extremely beautiful, and it just didn't. But there was a lesson in that for everybody if they're wise enough to learn from it. So, you know, I ain't got no animosity, and if anybody got any animosity towards me, they ain't let me know. I'm gonna tell you like this, the first thing that I learned was, one of my things is that I hate the limelight. I hate being front center stage, because I love music, but I hate the business of music and all of the shit that comes with it. And the one thing that I had to learn was that it's just not my time to step away from that light there, number one. Number two, it was also proof that some of my ideas work. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and just act like I just did everything. You know what I'm saying? That would be a lie, but I definitely played a part. You know, what I contributed definitely was an asset. You know what I'm saying? And there's no denying about that. You know,
that's love, bro.
Yeah, life goes on, man. Say, man, God bless everybody over there. You know, I still communicate with some people. There are others that I've yet to have a conversation with, and you know, if that happens, cool. If not,
so
you know, so
man, you got a lot of crazy features, bro. Devin the Dude.
Yeah, man. That's
my favorite weed rapper. I love Devin, man. He's a legend. Devin fuck with the streets, but how the hell? Talk about the track. How the hell did that come about, and what the hell was it like working with Devin?
So, if you really follow me, then you know I was actually on Devin's album. Devin got an album called One for the Road, and I'm actually on track number 9, a song called Review. It's crazy, man, because me and Devin actually got cool, like on some personal shit. I kicked it with Devin. Devin used to stay next door to my brother that passed, God bless the dead. And one of my cousins, man, shout out DA, he was a coffee brother. And I would just kick it with Devin, and kick it with him for months. And one of the other coffee brothers had my shit and let Devin hear my music. And Devin was like, nigga, like, why the fuck you ain't telling me you jamming like this here? And I'm like, well, shit, like, nigga, you got 100 motherfuckers, bro. I'm cool with just being cool with the dude, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? And it was crazy because the nigga was like, man, I got a song that I think you'll be perfect for. And if you listen to that song, it was actually the perfect song to put me on. And cause you know, we used to just chill in the garage, you know, I don't smoke no more and shit, but man, I'm telling you, bro, we smoke. Man, that smoking. We be sitting there drinking and shit, and you know, like I said, man, you know, he said he had the joint, so we went inside the house, laid the track, and made history. And so, you know, it was always a combo that at some point I want you on my shit. And shit, I got the beat from Solo Jameson, legendary.
Shout out Solo, legendary.
Yeah, shout out to that boy Solo, man, like super underrated. And y'all boys need to mention that boy name, man, 'cause that boy that's super legendary. And got the track from Solo, and it was like, as soon as I heard it, I'm like, this the one I'm gonna put bro on. I hit him up, sent him the joint, and shit, we linked up and shit. The rest is history. What I'm really more focused on is that I'm actually in the process of like creating a course, man, where I want to educate artists.
We need it.
Because there's so much information out here that the artists aren't aware of, and it's spread out in so many places. And so I'm in the process of like putting that together, because I had one with a group and then 3 solo deals. And
each one you got funk.
Listen, the industry. But let me say this though, each deal I got fucked a little bit less. Because I knew something, so I walked away. Well, matter of fact, let me say it like this here, because they were learning experiences. And so
I like that.
I understand that each situation was supposed to not work out how I wanted it to,
right? So
that I would be able to do what I do now. You know what I'm saying? You know, like even this morning, you know what I'm saying, I'm waking up having business calls, you know, helping folks negotiate, you know what I'm saying, different moves.